Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from Wild Card Weekend. Center return, Nyheim Hines. And look at this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down on the play by Uchenna Nwosu. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
60 Eagle.
Allen, the motion man left. That one's complete right side. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Romadudes a touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's a throw. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From midfield now. Forced out to his right. Finds Bobo. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. To throw it on first down. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 6 now. Toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. Hand off to Walker from the gun. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Smith and Jigba there to grab it.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now they send their back in motion right. Gets this one to Charbonnet. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at 4th down, but inside field goal range, so they could get 3 here. Back to throw. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Off the play fake, Williams. He gets a lot behind one. Deep down fit. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Williams to throw on first. Swift hauls it in. On the move, past the 40. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Ready? Set, go.
Williams on the play action. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
70 range, 70 range. Ready, ready?
Throwing again on second, Williams. That's into the hands of Moore. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought down by Riq Woolen.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Warrior 70.
Throwing now, off play action. He's got it near the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes it's breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Let's go now.
Moore going to motion over right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Set up.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
He finds it right side. And in for the Chicago touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
From his own end zone, here we go. And he's wishing he left this one in the end zone, Brock, as he goes out of bounds short of the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They send a man in motion. Now as the play clock got down to 5, a timeout comes in. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Looking to return from the 29. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be Bears football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
60 Bobcat, 60. Ready. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Pinned off running right. Here's Swift. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 37. Has his man, it's Swift. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by Reek Woolen.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
60. Go. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Ready.
1st down, Williams. He's got him, that's Swift. And this one does not go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Let's go now.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
19, Pioneer. Mustang 19. Go.
From the 36. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Shut up. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check go.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
On the ready.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. The Bears decide to call their first time out, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
2nd and 10 now. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a quarterback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys get a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Third and long for him here. He's on the move. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Can't hit the check down to his tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Brings it in at the 12. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him.
Ready up.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Set. Ready.
Working from the gun, Williams. He's going to try to drop it in deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears boat racing them to the halftime locker room. DJ Moore, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Running back sent in motion. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's incomplete left side.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They'll try and throw it here. He finds fans. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. They've got first down from the 31. Throwing now from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. All set up now for 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they face second down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Let's go now. 7-5. Buffalo 18. Go, Reed. Go. Ready.
A final throw before the break. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Walker on first down. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense in the hurry-up here. They'll throw on first. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10.
Go.
Running with Swift out of the gun. He breaks the tackle. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Offense to the line for second down. Allen sent in motion right. Second and 13. Swift hauls it in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Williams from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Chicago first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Huh.
First down, here's Swift. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
18, pioneer. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Cowboy 80. Hut, hut.
Running behind center with Swift. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're gonna have to pick up the pace.
Ready.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Viking 18. Ready.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
Ready, set.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Williams set to pass. Has the connection to Odunze. And he gets this forward to the 19.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Carney's kick is good. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to get passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's running for it. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Here's the snap on 4th. Delivered to the sideline. Smith-Njigba brings it in. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. Throwing from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up third down. Looking for a throw here. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They're going for this. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
That's more on the quick slant. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the third. DJ Moore, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears grow their lead yet again. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears will take over after the tackle's made at the 40-yard line.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Williams to throw on first. We've got a screen to the running back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down, because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Bears football. They just need to close this quarter out, and they're on to the next round. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
tight. 19 tight. Hook.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Seahawks football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing again from their own end zone now. Cut by Lockett. And this one doesn't go far. Working quickly here. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Locates Lockett along that sideline, and he's got it. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Let's go now.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Chased out to his right. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Motion man left is Lockett. 3rd and long for him here. Gets this to Fant. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him.
So what's up?
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing on 3rd, Smith. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
That's cut beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Smith on 1st down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Oh, it put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Shot. 19. Pioneer.
Putting a receiver in motion. Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. Juke the defender. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Swift gets it on the pitch. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
Track 60. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Allen sent in motion right.
Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
70 Timberwolf, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Third down, here's Williams. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Ready? Warrior 70. Go.
Williams from the gun. Has his man, it's a Dunze. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on fourth down. It keeps this drive moving.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Check out.
First down throw by Williams. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Chicago first down.
On the ready. Trap 60. Trap 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They kick the running back in motion. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Get up.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And he's brought down for a loss.
While the offense is looking for a possible touchdown, Kate, it's the defense that's stolen the mojo with that stop. This is how they teach you to defend the goal line.
Buckle up. It's third and goal.
Ready.
Moore going to motion over right. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears continue piling onto this lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He loses it on the hit! And the fumble recovery is made. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hut, hut.
They'll run now with Swift. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Gotta hurry this to the line. Williams on the play action. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Rick Woolen with the INT. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. Well, we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. Yeah, no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick six. Wow.
And it's a miss. It's off the mark. No good. A legion of stunned fans looking on. That would have won it, but instead, Brock, we're headed for overtime. So the Bears come away with the win. And they're headed to the divisional round next week. Great start to their playoffs and getting the win at home, but the test's only getting harder from here on out. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Chicago.
Sometimes you gotta lose yourself to find yourself again. Welcome back, Marlena.
Yeah.
One for the money and one for the homies. I move with respect, I don't need nothing on me. The Father may wait for me, bitch, just like Bronny. I got my little belly, my blessings, they on me. They rain, yeah, you see how I'm coming.
Come on.
It sound like he drumming. I reach on my goals like my nephew be dope. Back on the rims, riding on rims. Came in all black to that, I came back to my to that ripping no Cadillac. Feel like a Cadillac, nothing but class. It's never been average, never been on. Averix on me, I'm tougher than homie Javante. The fight is my mantra, I want it, I will. Get you a wheel, they carry it. We fighting a live, my is all. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag, I'm done. Back in my duffel, don't fear no opponent. You know I'm gon' hustle like rubber band on it. Counting my blessings, I'm laughing like Jonah. You don't wish me well, I guess you don't know me. Got all these like Malcolm and Sadie. That's word to my mama tatted on my body. My left arm bodies on bodies. Cried over Malcolm, I cried over Dolphin. I'm crying for Nipsey, been feeling like Lauren. Carried the cross, got the sun in my eyes. Groom for this, I ain't meant to be no bride. I'm married, but I know you still feel obliged. Bounce on these, I learned from tonight. Back in my bag, and it's big as a duffel. With blessings on blessings, I came through the struggle, I'm back.
I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard.
Yeah, yeah. I came through the rain and I came through the thunder. I pushed through the pain. I'm laughing at summer. My head was way hotter. I feel like a solder. Escape with my truth. I came back like Nirvana. Throat is all rocky. It's nothing I real. Go back to back, baby. Can't no one here see us. Stomach it all tied. Look like a Leah. Went back and forth and back just like a cornerback. Yeah, yeah. You got veins. I respect whole veins. Tell them get low, man. Just flying high. I gave them low, man. Super the color the whip. Culinary on my wrist. Cooking you, I ain't forgot what you did. State of it all eventually falls. Frequency, this is the ship. I'm home.
I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard.
You talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. The punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're off from Baltimore. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And look at this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Lamar now from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. A tight end in motion now. Now Jackson on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions get the football on the first turnover of the contest. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Running it with David Montgomery. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3 and out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Looking for a target. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
Oh, we changed it.
From the 37. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here. Trying down the middle with Henry. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain on that play, and this is how we'll end the 1st quarter. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. They read that screen perfectly. Interception. Kirby Joseph picks it. 30. The 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Yo.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. David Long getting to the spot that time. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finds Aguilar. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, here's Lamar. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's brought down after a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, Jackson. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens with 1st and 10. New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, Jackson. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
He was looking for Zay Flowers. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Jackson now on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Lamar throwing again.